Pie chart. Oh, okay. Number 3. In a pie chart, why are the slices, sectors different sizes? I got the third one. Each slice represents a category of the area. The slice represents a proportion of the total occupied of the category. That one just seemed the most logic.
I feel like with these, the longer the answer, the more likely it's going to be correct.
Super in-depth. Like, all right, pick that one.
Yeah. So number 4, I got the third one. The only difference between a bar chart and a Pareto chart is that the bars in a Pareto chart are ordered from largest to smallest, going from left to right.
Hence the longest one, and I picked it. And
yeah.
That's right.
Number 5. Is P the true proportion or the sample proportion? And I'm guessing, but I'm saying it's the sample.
It's not. It's the true proportion.
But do we ever know the true proportion? Or is this still, this just hypothetical?
That's what we have to figure out for.
Okay.
That's where P hat comes in.
So the definition in the reading says P is the true population proportion, which is also the mean of the distribution of P hat. So the mean of P hat is equal to P, which is the true proportion.
Perfect.
Okay.
Sorry, my computer is still loading the quiz. It's really slow again. Bad internet connection. It's almost there though.
Do you have like an iPad or whatever? So you usually can have like one on your iPad, and then that might help. But
I don't have an iPad.
Okay.
I've almost got it.
We'll go ahead. It says, what is N? Okay, I just thought it was the sample size still, but
it is. I kind of think of the T and the Z, same thing. N sample size. Because the other two ones just didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of random. I'm like, nope, it's gotta be sample size. Cool. Number 7, if P equals 1/4, what is the smallest that satisfies the requirement? It is 40.
And number 8, use for the next 2 questions, use N equals 24 and P equals 0.4. What is the mean of P hat? And I've got 0.4.
And how did you get that one again?
There was something that I read that I said, it says the mean of P hat equals P. Now, I don't know what the condition of that is, but that's in the book 3.2.2.
Cool.
Yeah, so it just goes back to the definition from earlier where P is the true population proportion, and that's the same thing as the mean of P hat.
Okay.
You need us
what is
to
the standard deviation of P hat?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't sure on this one.
I think I got it.
So for this one, we had to use that new equation it gave us for standard deviation of P hat, which is the square root of P times 1 minus P all over the number of samplings.
Okay.
So mine ended up coming out to 0.1.
Okay, cool.
Let me try that again.
That's what I got. Blake, is that?
Yeah, that's what I got as well.
Yeah, so you do, I'll write it big. So standard deviation of p hat is equal to so it ends up being the standard deviation of p hat is the square root of p times 1 minus p all over the number of samplings.
That makes sense.
And I just plugged that stuff into a spreadsheet and just put in the numbers, and I'm not good at
Don't you-
calculating, but I can
Don't
make,
you love Excel?
yeah, it's great.
Okay, I can do the next question. It says Brittany's, it's a weird way to spell Brittany. Brittany's batting average is 0.3 or 300. We determine the probability she will get more than 35 hits in her next 100 bats or at bats. N equals 100 and P equals 0.3. What is P hat? So for P hat, I got 0.35.
I got as well.
And for that, it's P hat equals X over N. So my X is 35 hits over 100 hits is the goal. So 35 over 100, 0.35.
Number 11, what is the standard deviation of p hat? And I've got 0.046.
I got as well. You just have to plug that into what is your z-score. I got 1.087.
I'm close, but I got 1.091. I wonder if what I did wrong there.
You got 1.091?
87.
So I got 1.091 when I did it. Let me try again. But that's most likely because I accidentally round with the standard deviation of P.
I just plugged it in. What I got.
So our P hat is that 0.6. P value is 0.3. And our number of samplings was
100.
100, I think.
Oops. 0.35, not point. Okay. 5. Yeah, I keep getting 1.091.
Okay.
That's using the equation.
That's what I've got too.
What
What was that, James?
did you get? 1.9?
1.091 with the
Points.
equation. And I bet if I use 0.046. So if you use the rounded standard deviation of 0.046, you get 1.086 or 87. If you just plug in everything without rounding, you get 1.091.
Okay.
So
they're going to probably accept the one.
Probably, because it's super close.
yeah.
What is the
Number
probability?
13.
Go ahead. Go,
Oh,
Lester.
what is the probability Brittany gets at least 35 hits in her next 100 bats? I'm saying 0.138.
Yeah, I rounded. I got 1.39.
Yeah, and yeah, I got 138. I think that's because of our z-score differences.
Oh, yeah. I started with 0.1376 and rounded it to 8.
Yeah, I'm sure both will be just fine just because of the rounding.
Mm-hmm.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yup.
So if the true proportion of people who support a political candidate is P equals 0.52, and if N equals 2,000 people are surveyed, we want to determine the probability that the results of the survey will suggest that the candidate is losing the election, getting less than 50% of the votes. What is the standard deviation of P hat? Sorry, I'm just plugging it in. You guys get 0.011?
Yeah, that's what I
That's what
got.
I got
What is the z-score you would use? Well, I got negative 1.79.
I got negative 1.818. I think I just rounded it weird.
and I
didn't round the standard deviation yet. I just took the full standard deviation, and that's why mine's at negative 1.79.
I probably should have done that, but I didn't. But I still got it right.
Yeah, and I guess it asked you to round in the previous one, even though at the beginning of all this they tell us never to round into the final answer.
Yep. That's why I rounded. Yeah, that's why I grabbed the other one, and I just grabbed that one, and kind of right still. So.
You got negative 1.81.
Negative 1.818.
Well, I got negative 1.633. John, what was your number?
1.79. Negative 1.
Yeah, negative. Okay. I'm going to go with my number because I haven't used my second chance yet anyway, just to see how much variation they allow you in that.
Okay.
What is the probability the survey results will show the candidate is losing enough through the true P equals 0.52, around to 3 decimal places? I think I got it right. I got 0.035.
That's what I got.
Okay, cool.
How did you figure that one?
So I took the z-score of the negative 1.79 or negative 1.81. They give you the same thing. And you put that into the z-score on the normal probability applet, and then you shade to the left because you want less than 50%. And so you're shading just a single tail left side, and an area comes out to 0.0345, and I rounded up to 0.035.
Okay. Perfect.
Cool. Do you need us to go from the top too? Did you get the rest of the answers?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you want us to go through it, or did you already write them down?
No, I think I'm good.
Cool. Perfect. So do you guys want to meet tomorrow? Because I know that John's going to be not here on Thursday, and then I'm studying for midterms. Are you guys available on Wednesday around this time?
I can do whatever you guys want.
Okay.
Yep, I can do it.
Sweet. Sounds like a plan. So we'll meet tomorrow at 7:00.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sounds good.
I'll be
Perfect.
here. If hopefully I'll be here. I might be on my phone. I don't know yet. I have to go to shop. I gotta grab some parts from a gun, a couple of little things, and they close at 9. And I have like this little gap that I need to get like 3 hours of work from home. 3 hours of work in into like 1 hour. So yeah,
Nice.
cool. Sounds good, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
Good
All
night.
right, see you later,
See you.
guys.